What's happening, guys? I'm sorry. Somebody pissed me off earlier, and they were walking across there. I wanted to see where they were going. Hey, doing a live workout on WeGoHome's version 1. I'm at version 1.5. This is their brand new pre-workout. Excuse me. This thing's kicking in right now. I had my blood work done today. So about an hour and a half ago, they told me not to train for about 2 hours, what I'm saying. I told them, I'm like, yeah, right. Like, that's going to happen. So I'm in here. It's an hour and a half after my blood work. Had tons of water, so I'm good there. It's a back day. So because I had my blood work done, I'm going to do kind of a slower back day. So not a lot of supersets to start off with. I'm just going to start with pull-ups. I always start my back day and my pull days with pull-ups. I try to hit 90 pull-ups, but just depends on how I'm feeling. Today it's going to be straight sets, so I should be able to hit the 90 pull-ups. I'm going to try to rest really short because it's Saturday. I have a few things I got to get going on. So I'm going to jump into it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So try to do sets of 10, rest 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Just all depends on how focused I am on it, I guess. I'm trying to imagine I'm working out with someone. It's kind of boring in here sometimes because there's no one else here. I got the whole gym to myself. You know how it goes. So let's get another set of 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that's 20. The lack of blood right now isn't hurting me yet. Pre-workout's pretty good. I like this version better than their other version. I'll do a review on it after this, and I'll post it tomorrow. But those that like daily driver pre's, and they're not worrying about like cell-swelling pumps, but you want a nice vascular pump, this thing's amazing on the pumps as far as daily driver pre's go. I love it. Super tight, a lot of blood flow. If you follow their Instagram, you should go. If you don't, they do a lot of badass shit. It's SWAT, military owned. So these are active SWAT members. So they post a lot of videos over there, and it's pretty cool. Eight, 9, 10. All right, that's 30. I'll do mixed grips. So it wasn't too bad. It's almost a failure on my sets. You go like a couple reps shy of failure sometimes. The way I mix it up during the week is I hit muscle groups twice a week, or muscles, and get over here. I was asked this the other day. I arrange sets. Sets are all different for me. I'll mix up the sets. So, I stay within like an 8 to 25 rep range. And I use a lot of the Weider principles, the Joe Weider principles, like pre-exhausting, supersets, trisets. And I'll use different rep ranges with that, and different rest periods. My go-to is pre-exhaustion. I love pre-exhaustion exercises. Got a lot of strength off of that. So I'm not looking at being like some gigantic bodybuilder. If I want to build muscle that's going to stay with me. 53. I've done a pretty good job as far as like I want strength that's lasting. So I don't want some effects like even like some of the glycerol products and stuff making you look bigger after a workout. I want that to be sustainable. So even if I stop training, I want to be able to hold that muscle for a while, which ain't going to happen. Let's jump back onto this is all mixed grips here. So this one's going to be kind of a neutral grip. Always digging those elbows into the back there. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. Not bad with the lack of blood. I think they took, my doctor goes nuts on checking everything. So she'll check testosterone, lipids, estradiol, being a type 1 diabetic, cortisol, red blood cells, white blood cells. There's probably about 10 vials that they fill up about, I'd say about halfway, maybe a little bit more. So I'm just used to it. The technician today was, sorry, saw them again. Technician today was new, so she hadn't done me before. So she was like, she's like, okay, well, they have quite a bit going on here. And I'm like, don't hurt me. Messing around. And I told her I've been doing this for a long time, so we're good. Sloppy. Last couple were sloppy, almost got them. But that's 50 reps so far. I'm going to start taking it to failure because I'm going to have to get that 10 rep mark. So push out as much of a set as I can. So what's been going on? You know what I want to talk about? Pre-workouts. You know, I do a lot of reviews. Done a lot of reviews on supplements. And I know I used to put together my own pre-workouts for those that are just following the channel. When I came down with type 1 diabetes, I couldn't find a pre-workout that suited me, you know, my sugars and stuff like that. So I was putting together stuff like adaptogens, Siberian ginseng, combining it with, how do I say it wrong, rhodiola? Yeah. In doses, just like 250 milligrams, 300 milligrams, looking at the studies, 1 gram, and then citrulline malate, which I love. But when we're reviewing pre-workouts, the idea of efficacious dosages, I know we joke around. I know a lot of reviewers out there are like, efficacious dose, I even do it too. But I'll tell you something, over the years, you find a pre-workout that's dosed properly, efficaciously. That's through the studies where they did all the studies on the ingredient and stuff like that. You find a properly dosed pre-workout with betaine anhydrous, beta-alanine, citrulline, citrulline malate, which I prefer better, than any other ingredient that they throw in there that's properly dosed per studies for the effects. Recovery is so much better than doing this kind of like kitchen sink formula with a bunch of shit that just gets you blasting through a workout. So truth is, even though we joke about it, I like efficaciously dosed pre-workouts. It's kind of like this WeGoHome. Recovery is better, energy feels smoother, you feel healthier because you're getting all these effects as far as health effects and everything. Just my opinion. If you're just popping on, just doing a live workout here on WeGoHome version 1.5. It's our new pre-workout. Ran it 2 over days. I did it on a cardio day and a chest day or a push day. And I'll tell you right now, pumps are insane. No, not self-swelling, but the vasodilation, just, man. When I was testing it, I was like, what the heck? What's going on with my body? Because it lasted, the pumps lasted for hours. I mean, I was tight all day. And then when I refueled with carbs, which it does happen to me a little bit, but not as much as it was, that the tightness just popped right back. Vasodilation just popped up. It's pretty good. I like the way that they've dosed this thing. Perfect. And I got my blood work done this morning, so hopefully I'm not a little out of it, and I can give you guys some information here. I got 90 pull-ups if you're just showing up. 60 in. Now I'm going to do chin-ups. Everything's a pull, so I do 90 pull-ups. So don't go on here. Chin-up's not a pull-up. Yeah, it is. You're pulling your freaking self up. I've had people say shit like that on IG. So pull-up variations. How's that? So 30 more. This is going to be chin-ups. 3 sets of 10. So where they took the blood, it's still sealed. I'm not shooting out blood or anything. Still feel okay, just a little tired. Didn't eat anything this morning, so kind of sometimes I get worried about doing the reviews after the workout when I haven't eaten. So thanks, brother. Respect, man. Hey, that was Anju Fitness. Anybody watching this video, go follow his channel. He's a badass on different levels. I'm not going to tell you. You got to go check it out and see what this guy, motivation he's delivering, the drive he's delivering, and as he's going through some shit in life. So go follow him. Support the channel. Wow. I think that was only 9. I lost count. So that was 9. Shooting for 90. That's 79 pull-ups so far. So hopefully I can get 11 on this next one. I'm going to rest a little bit. We go home pre-workout. That's what I'm training on. I'll have a review probably up tomorrow, because after this, I'm going to go pop in the car and do the review. The last time I kind of rushed to get a review out right after this, I was fried the rest of the day. So I'm going to do the review, back off a little bit, go hang with the fam, enjoy the day, and put it together later and post it tomorrow. But it's a really good daily driver. You guys are going to like it as far as the effects if you're looking for daily drivers, especially if you're into CrossFit or that type of training. It's kind of like me, short rests, pounding it out, set after set. You don't want to get in there. You just want energy. Really, probably their other version. I put it in the top 3. This one here just replaced that one right in the top 3. So it's really good. I really do like the company and what they're doing. All right, 11. I'm assuming 11. Let's get 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah. I do a little cheating there. So that was either 90 or 89. I forgot. I lost count in the last set of reps. So that's the warm up. A lot of times I'll couple supersets into that, but usually I won't be able to pull out the 90 pull-ups. So today, because I had my blood work done earlier, just kind of taking it easy, making sure that taking it easy. Yeah, I'm breathing real hard. I'm taking it easy. Taking it easier than normal. Drinking water, fueling. I got some EAAs here. Still have some, I reviewed that, what was it? Intrablast by NutriBio. I'm liking it. I'm finishing it up here. I got a few more servings until I figure out or find another one to go with so I can review for you guys. They didn't send me it. Very seldom do I get products sent to me, to be honest with you. Some companies, there's a few of them out there that want the honest review, and they appreciate it. Review. They want the honest review, and they appreciate the honesty because they stand by their quality and stuff. But there's some companies out there that will ignore the crap out of me. And there's some of them that I don't hold any kind of grudges. Actually, quite a few that have said, oh yeah, I'll send you a product. Never see it. They'll even get back in touch with me. They'll hit me up on Instagram to share shit of theirs. And I'm just like, all in good faith. It's cool. You know, at least you responded back to me. Didn't follow through, but to each his own. It's not the way I live. Loyalty. Loyalty is key in life. Stay loyal. So 89 pull-ups. Rested enough talking. Now I'm going to go to some rear delts. I love. This is going to be a kind of a superset. I'm going to do a low pull or mid pull, and then I'm going to do a low pull. So on the low pull, I like the cables because I can actually really, I get the tension from the pull and the tension from the release. So I can hold that tension. So dumbbells are good too as you're doing this. But as you go a little heavier, you know, sometimes it's hard to control that low. All right, Samuel, right on, brother. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Shopping by? So here I'm going to do mid pulls, and then I'm just going to really just adjust the cables and do low pulls with the cables. Like I said, you can do that with dumbbells, but I've gotten more growth in the shoulders, being able to cap off my shoulders using cables more than dumbbells. Like I said, there's a place for dumbbells for sure, but this is just a great, excellent movement to actually do. What's the best angle here? There we go. That's good. And it's not real heavy weight because you're going to be controlling the eccentric on this when you're doing these pulls. So really concentrate on that eccentric movement. And I'm always missing these sign-ins here. I don't know how to see what people have said. All right, anyways, let's get back to this. So this is, when you're doing rear delts, what I found, really grew my rear delts in the last year. Didn't have them. I mean, it was hard as hell to grow them, using dumbbells and everything. Doing this exercise here as far as on the cables and doing a short pull. So it's not like I stretch or anything. I'm constantly kind of locking my shoulders back and down and really locking the movement of the arms right here as I'm pulling back with the arms, thinking about the rear delts, pulling my arms back. I'm not worrying about going like super far. It's mainly short movement and keeping it under tension, just like this. It's been the best growth tactic for me as far as rear delts. Just really focusing, not throwing unless I really need to, but really focusing on that contraction and that eccentric of just those rear delts, controlling the movement of the shoulder to the rear girdle there. That feels good. This burns my hell. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do 3 sets of this and 3 sets of that. 3 sets of this. Knee levels when I go on this. 7. I usually keep the same weight. It's about 25 pounds. And so you can do this with dumbbells, but when you're doing it this here, don't stand straight up into it. Lean out a little bit for the pull, not too much, and act like you're pulling from your pockets on outward like this. And then really just lock those shoulders down and just lift those arms. This is going to burn like hell. You're going to feel it in the rear and the mid shoulders. Actually in the front as well. Just depends on how you place your hands and your palms as far as facing them. So mix up those, the way you hold your hands and pull. Oh, shit. I might drop down the weight on that afterwards. phone calls. So, hey, I'm surprised, man. They took a lot of blood from me this morning. And I'm surprised. I'm not fatigued or anything. So this pre-workout here, I love it. So like I said, if you're looking for pre-workouts, especially daily drivers, 300 milligrams caffeine, right around, in my opinion. Of course, the less you can keep it and get the hit that you want, the better. But 300 is really a good daily driver. And adaptogens, and a good ratio of adaptogens are really good in there. Citrulline malate, that's for if you want an energy kick, because I know they haven't completed the studies as far as really done studies on malic acid with citrulline and the endurance benefits yet. But someone who's done a lot of pre-workouts and I switch back and forth, the malic acid really benefits, as long as it's quality. I don't like the separation crap. I know they're trying to make it look good, like gorilla mode and stuff like that, but I don't like that. But I don't like the separation of the malic acid. I don't believe you need a whopping amount of malic acid. You just need that 8 gram citrulline malate, and that's fine. That's enough. You don't need 4 to 6 grams of malic acid in a pre-workout. There's also negatives that can be with that as well. So you got gorilla mode nitrate, or gorilla mode has something like that in there. Just try to be different. I don't agree with going super high on that stuff. All right, 2 more sets of this. Superset, so to speak. Supersets and trisets. Those are my go-to. I don't want to push it with that, getting the blood work today. As far as a tricep. Just really concentrate on that rear delt when you're doing these. I was talking to a guy in the gym the other day, and we were talking about no matter how dialed in you think you are to that mind-muscle connection, it just keeps on getting better and better. You just keep those neural firing connections. It's like I've been doing this for a while, and it just seems like when I'm really dialed in, especially on a good pre-workout or a good formula that really kind of just dials the brain in, or if I've had really good sleep and my brain's just working really well to dial in and slow down those movements and really concentrate on stuff, you're like, holy crap. I thought I was really dialed in, but now I even feel more dialed in. It just keeps on getting better and better as we get better and better. Love that. I was going to lower the weight, but screw it. Under tension, don't relax at the bottom if you're doing this. On cables, dumbbells, it's kind of hard. You're going to grow either way. Love it. And I know I've done reviews on, I just want to talk about a little bit, just for those that follow the channel on testosterone and ecdysterone, laxogen, stuff like that. And just so anybody that's new to the channel watching, none of these products, in my opinion, have been shown to actually have super big benefits. And I found out, even talking to other people, other reviewers, guys that are being honest in the gym, that it's kind of like everybody's different. So then they don't know why. Sometimes it could be that that placebo effect. But when I've been training on it personally with the placebo, or as far as I've been training so much, Yeah, hey man, if that's all you can take and you got the energy, more power to you. I need the caffeine, but if I didn't need the caffeine, I'd just be taking pump products all the time, just like that, getting the most out of it. Definitely. That's the healthier way to go. But being a type 1 diabetic, my energy levels are like this all freaking day long. Even waking up in the morning, I woke up this morning before I got my blood work, and I was late to give myself a shot yesterday because me and the wife were running around. And yeah, it can. Actually, all depends on the individual. You should look for that. If you ever need caffeine, look for that in the natural caffeine sources. Probably better. But we were running around yesterday, and what was it? I forgot to get. We're out and about, and I'm like, oh crap! We're at the store. We're at Walmart, and I'm like, I forgot to give myself a shot. And I was supposed to give myself a shot at 4, and it was 5:30. And what that does is, because it's a slow-acting shot, I prepare myself for the meals I'm going to eat before I go to bed, with the carbs. So that screwed me up. This morning I woke up with my sugars at 260. So I'm all crap. So I had to give myself a shot to level out, because if my sugars are high when I do my blood work, then the doctor's going to be like, wah, 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 wah. You need to stop doing this and stop doing that. I'm like, no. So because my sugars are so wacky, I don't have control of it. There's a certain factors as far as diabetes that affect me energy-wise. So Samuel there was talking about doing pump pre-workouts, and he probably has the energy to actually sustain himself through the day and all that stuff. For me, it doesn't matter. It's not just food that spikes my insulin levels. It's stress, adrenaline kicks, cortisol levels. Like, I could be working and not even be kind of running in a stress, working on a video, trying to get it out. My sugars are like 100, and all of a sudden I get done with the video and they're 170, and no food, no nothing. So the body is not like, it's not a cut and dry process with everything that goes on in our body. So for me, I'm getting back to the caffeine thing. I use caffeine. Sometimes it's only 300 milligrams. Sometimes it's 600 milligrams throughout the day. Unless I'm doing Hooligan, which is one of my favorite pre-workouts. Definitely one of my favorite high stem pre-workouts. All right, one more set. Talking too much. This is when I wish somebody was training with me, because they get me moving. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I rested too much. I got more reps than I actually should have. Some of you might think that's a good thing, but that mechanical tension, putting your muscles under stress through your reps and sets, making sure your rest periods aren't too long unless you're building strength. Strength's a different thing. You want to rest for strength, but for muscle building, as far as physique training, the more you can dial in your rest that works good for you, to where you can have a weight and you can get like 8 to 12 reps each time, and get a lot of tension in there. Oh, shit. What language was that? It's kind of funny. I get people walking by the gym here. It's like a fish tank. And I'm sitting here talking to you guys. And people are looking in. They're like, as they're walking by, who's he talking to? They're looking for other people in the gym. I'm talking to myself, damn it. Don't be so nosy. So now I'm going to do, that was a lot of back work. There was a lot of, upper shoulders, a lot of pull-ups. So I hit the lats really good. What I like to do is, I love love, love. I know this is kind of like a weird, for some people, this can be a weird exercise. They don't feel it. For some of you guys, you do it. Now, using the rope, using the grips here, you can do it different ways. But I like to mix it up. So I use the rope, and this is a, I don't know what they call it, but the cable lat, you know, when you come in. The key with this, just for those that are new to doing this, because I see people in the gym, I've seen people in the gym, and I'm just like, oh man, I want to go up and I want to kind of like hold your shoulders down and, you know, bend you down and tell you to just lock this and that. But the whole key is locking the shoulders back and down, having the elbows with a little bend to it, and then coming down and feeling those lats. And you see people in the gym when they're doing videos and they go like they stretch out like this. You don't need that stretch when you're hitting the lats. You just need a nice little angle with tension. So you want the cable to have tension all the way to this point, and then you're going to pull down with pull your elbows in with a slight build, and you're going to squeeze those lats. So the difference between a rope for me is a rope locks the hands like this. As you switch your grips around, most of you guys already know this, but for those that don't, as you switch your grips around and you're pulling or something like that, you know, pulling, whatever you're doing, curling, grips make a difference in how the muscle actually gets targeted. So I like using this right here because when I come back down, so I'll get that pull if I'm in here, and I'll actually put my palms facing down, and then as I pull in with my elbows like this, I start twisting them, and then I twist my palms around and get a dig down into the lower lats there. So I mix this up. So I'll do this one day a week, 3 sets of 10, just focusing on those freaking lats. So when I'm doing this, my elbows are bending a little bit, and I'm pulling. So pulling down, and it's all lats. It's from the upper lat, the little lat, to the mid lat, to the lower lat. Just boom, hits it all. As long as you just concentrate and focus on that muscle. Love this exercise. And after you do pull-ups, or you do another lat exercise, this is perfect to throw in. You really, really feel the burn in those lats. Love it. Got 2 more of these. Still got to do that review. So I don't know what time it is right now. So I've only been going 33 minutes. That's good. Try to get at least 45 minutes soon. Still taking it easy because of the blood work. Taking it easy. But still getting that pump from that WeGoHome. Oh, the camera's not that good, but certain lighting, got a little vasodilation going on there. A little more than normal at this point because I'm resting more than I usually do right now. Intrablast by NutriBio. That's what's in here. Loving it so far. I love this one and the Hydra EAAs by Metabolic Nutrition. Both solid formulas. WeGoHome's got a good one too that would stack well with their pre-workout, but I'm still not sold on certain things that a lot of companies put in there, you know, like Synactive and stuff like that, even though research and the studies, I love the ingredients, but personally, I'm still actually trying to get my own information on when is it best to take it, you know, especially when you're dealing with something that actually has some cell regeneration properties to it. Do you want to take it when you're training, or do you want to take it after you're training? So when the process is you're rebuilding and stuff, like how effective is it? So I'm still checking it out. I don't get paid to do this shit. I just love it and just try to share the information that I find. So here. 13, 14. For me, that pull, the initial pull. See if somebody's coming in here. If they come in here, I'm still going to talk to you guys. Still going to do this. I've done it before. Yeah. So we'll still talk. They always look at me for a little while until they realize that I'm doing a video. Morning. Don't mind me if I'm talking to myself. I'm live on YouTube right now, so I'm just doing a video. Oh, but you're good. You can talk. You can be all as loud as you want, man. Yeah. But I just want to let you know if I'm talking to myself, I'm not nuts. So I love that pull right here, right up in here. I can just sit there and do this with that movement, and I feel it. This is just extra icing on the cake right here. Love it. So this is the one I'm doing right now, so I'll do a review after this for you guys. Let you guys know what's all in it and the deal with it, but awesome daily driver. Really good daily driver. One of the best. Just doesn't have any cell swelling pumps. Got the vasodilation, got the tightness. So done there. One other thing I wanted to do real quick, is single arm pulls. So I did a lot of double pulls today. I mean, when was it? Wednesday, I think. And single arm pulls on this one here. So one thing that I've learned is the idea of pushing one arm, working one muscle, because we're constantly doing both of them, and that strength differential and the strength kind of goes away. So, single arm curls where you're focusing on one muscle. So this one here is really good for the lats. I see a 75 is a 65. And I make these short sometimes, so this one here is just going to be a single arm pull, focusing, locking the shoulder back down, and then just pulling the elbow past the lat. And this will be 3 sets. This is going to be nonstop from one to the other, because I'm doing this for 30 seconds each. So the 30-second rest on each side, but really focus on the lat. I go as many reps as I can, but try to get a weight that's like 10 to 15. Just really feel that lat. Dig in it. Just fry the crap out of it. Last one. Boy. Oh. If you're doing this right, your lat's gonna freaking collapse on that third set. Just like it did for me right there. Oh, nice. of sweat going on. So I'm gonna finish this up here. So I'm sure Ari's doing his live today. His training is a lot. He's got music in the background and everything. Can't really blast much here. I'm not gonna bring in a boombox. Used to breakdance, so just carry a boombox around all the time. So I'm just gonna set these up. Out of respect, always clean your shit up. All right. Cables are all yours if you want that. Yeah. All right, got some biceps going on here. Where's the light? It's dark. You guys, I still get a kick out of the Coke machine here. All right. So on this one here, I'm gonna do Zotman curls, and then I'm gonna do corn curls. So if you guys don't know what Zotman curls are, you'll see it here. If you don't know what corn curls are, you'll see it here as well. And the only reason I'm doing that, and I'm not doing regular bicep curls or hammer curls right now, this actually will take care of all of them, but I really pounded biceps on Wednesday. So with just regular curls and regular hammer curls. So see if we can get a good light in here, just so you guys try not to be rude and get someone else in the video that doesn't want to be in the video. Should be good here. So Zotman curls are basically, if you don't know, they did a lot with the definition on my arms. Same with the corn curls. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Learned a lot from you, brother. But that was Andrew Fitness. I said it before. Go follow him. He's got a lot of stuff a lot of information, a lot of positivity to shed your way, and you can supply some support for him as he's going through some shit. Look, we're all going through shit in life, and it's up to us to decide whether we're going to lift someone up or we're going to fucking walk away and let them crash. I'm sick of this life. We're living in a world where it's like everybody's like out for themselves. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Help one fucking person today. Seriously, help one person. You see, there's a big difference in the world. We all did that. Just one person. Build them up, lift them up, give them advice. So anyways, get into the Zotman curls and the corn curls here. I'm going to do, this is not a heavy exercise. I'll start off with 20s. So we got the Zotmans here. I did a lot of definition in the arms. So definitely something, if you are new to training, actually, if you are not even new to training, you don't do this, you've been training for a year, and you really want to define the arms, these two exercises did wonderful work for me as far as that goes, as far as when there's good lighting. So Zotman curl is basically setting the dumbbells up like this, like a regular curl, like you're gonna come up like this. And this is a controlled movement. So what a lot of people do, I remember training with a few guys, my buddy Oscar, man, he's a beast in the gym now. I haven't trained with him for over a year, but we trained together, man. That guy just put all his heart into it. But there's a neural connection that's involved in a lot of these movements. So it's important to focus on the actual connections that you're trying to develop. So in this particular movement, you're going to curl up, you're going to have those biceps engaged here. And with the biceps engaged, gripping the weights, because it's going to engage the biceps more, you're going to twist controlled. So this is not a movement where you go and then like that. This is a controlled movement. And as you twist the biceps, you're going to feel them like that and then down. So these are Zotman curls here. Boom. So you can do them like this, where you come back up reverse gripped like that, or you can come up, reverse grip, come down, and then switch it back. Boom. If you're starting off, that's the way you want to do it, because that reverse grip is going to hit your forearms as well. So I get a kick out of, if I'm not a bodybuilder, so I'm not trying to be like huge, like gigantic forearms. I'm not taking steroids. And I got the idea of actually doing forearm training, especially if you're doing something like this. So that reverse grip going down is going to be more than enough upper forearm training. And there's other movements that if you're doing them right, you're going to hit forearms here, gripping, all that stuff. So to me, trying to take the dumbbells or something and do, these type of movements for your forearms, it's kind of overkill, because if you notice, you get a good workout in and you do biceps and you do that, you're so freaking tight and the movement's not actually being engaged. There's so much blood going in there and you're actually not engaging the muscles because you've engaged them already. So there's certain things that you just don't waste your time on. So anyways, 3 sets of Zotman curls. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to superset them. That way I can show you the corn curls just in case anybody is jumping on and like, this is freaking boring, I want to leave. I'll put the corn curls on right now. So corn curl is a hammer curl to a curl. Cornelius, what's his name? Cornelius? If anybody knows his name, throw it in the comments. But Cornelius is his name. And they call them corn curls. And he's the first one that came out with them, I believe, as far as to call them corn curls. But we've been doing it for a while, something similar to it. I just like the idea that there's a name to it now. So corn curls are a hammer curl. So always keep the muscle engaged. It's a hammer curl, kind of like a Zotman curl, to a regular curl, like so. What I love about this one is you get that hammer engagement there, and on the bicep, you get that squeeze there. Really like this exercise. These 2 exercises together, 3 sets, once a week of each one, but really focusing on that bicep engagement. Not just move the weight, control the weight. You're going to feel it. Fantastic arm exercises to start really building the definition, the separation in the muscles. Almost done here. I'm going to jump over and get that review done. I really appreciate all those that have jumped on the live. I really do, all you guys. Everybody subscribe to the channel too. I think as time goes on, hopefully I can make this stuff a little more entertaining so it's not as boring, but I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, Masterson. Thanks, Joseph. Respect to him for putting the name to the damn exercise. Add some precedence to the movement, like Zotman curls. It's like everybody knows Zotman curls. What if I was to say hammer curl to a regular curl? Someone's gonna go, what? It's called corn curls. So we're gonna do the Zotman and then the corn curl right afterwards. Speed this up, get myself out of here, and let you guys kind of sign off, get on with your day. We're just gonna superset a boom, if I can. That's a lot of bicep engagement here. Really feel that twist. What fails for me is that reverse curl right on that forearm there, especially with all the pull-ups and stuff. All right, so let's see if I can get to 8 to 10 Zotmans. Yeah. It's going to be tight. Got all the blood rushing. So look out for that We Go Home review. That I'll do today, post tomorrow. I think for those that like daily drivers with low amount of caffeine, like the 300 milligrams, I think you guys are going to be really impressed with this one. So a ton of pre-workouts out there. I'll never say that there's a number one pre-workout out there, especially with everybody with different ideas on what a pre-workout is. What I can tell you is I respect them for what they're doing. A SWAT owned and operated military-based company. And I don't know if you followed the whole video I said in the beginning, go follow their Instagram, We Go Home, because they got a lot of cool shit on there, SWAT-based, military-based. And they actually put together their pre-workouts. They call it We Go Home to give the edge to these active firefighters, military, police, so they have the energy, the focus, the drive to go out, do their job, and come back home safe. So respect that big time. So here we go. Dig it. Right here. Dig it. Get on bicep there. Dig. Dig. Corn curls. Ooh, freaking burns. That was it. I can't move my arms. Thanks for coming in and watching and supporting the channel. Thanks for the likes, the views, and the comments. I'm going to get out of here and go do that review before my brain shuts down, get on with my day. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and keep at it. Keep at it. And like I said earlier, today, if you get a chance, encourage someone, support someone today. Just one person. I don't care if it's just one person going on their Instagram and just saying, that was bitching, you're a badass today, respect, something. Just support someone today, okay? Make this world different than what I see it every day as I'm out there driving and working. You guys have a fabulous day. I'm signing off. And we'll see you on the review.